Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Robothorium, and the key was provided by developer. I'm recording it 3 days before release, but I played the game, well, for quite a while, so I decided to give you the review. I like it. It resembles a couple of games I played. It's also a genre that I kinda like. It's tactical turn-based roguelike, similar to Halcyon 6, Darkest Dungeon, Star Crawlers, what else? Knights of Pen and Paper, Galaxy of Pen and Paper. Basically, all games that involve a team of your soldiers against team of their soldiers in 2 rows. Kinda like Final Fantasy, but well, slightly more pixel art. But it's not really pixel art. It's better than pixel art, much better. But I guess you know what it means. Turn-based combat in just 2 rows, us versus them, using all types of synergy, skills, equipment, and so on. So this is generally what the game is about. I'm gonna show you one mission and the user interface of my save. So we are going to go through one missions, and I will probably tell you about some problems that I encountered. The biggest problem is that the game is quite imbalanced. You can be very quickly nuked on easiest difficulty, and at the same time you can also do ridiculous damage to enemy very randomly. You can do 200 damage, you can do 8,000 damage. It's very strange. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's designed like this, I don't know. You probably encounter it during a combat. I also show you settings because there's quite a lot of it. So we have proper settings for resolution and full screen window mode and so on. We have sliders for music and sound, so all is here. Languages, there is a ton of them, 8, and we might get more from additional translations and Steam Workshop. Gamepad, I don't need it. Twitch, I have no idea what is it. Those viewer votes and vote time, I don't know what's supposed to happen on Twitch. I don't use Twitch, so I don't know, but something is there. Here it's important to have automatically sell common items. It helps because you don't really use them, especially in mid game and late game, so it helps. Also, fight animation speed helps because those fights can sometimes drag. I just put it to maximum for now. This is data to help the devs. Well, why not? It's before release, so why not? The wheel is probably just showing you graphically the RNG, so well, it doesn't really matter. RNG is just percentage based. It works or not, and you see it on a wheel. I guess that's the wheel because I don't know about any other wheel. So let's now load. Let's see how it's gonna load. I'm using a team of the same characters because this seems to work. I think they're also kind of bugged, but at least I was able to progress. So this is the general UI of the game. We have 1 or 2 missions to choose from. They don't really explain much what is supposed to happen. You just have to blindly go into the mission. Also, the problem is that the enemy will always scale to our highest guy in team. So if you have a team of 5 guys, usually we have 5. I guess we start with 3, then we have 5. My guy is level 19. Other guys are level 18, 16, and 19 again. So the enemies will be all level 19. I don't know how long they scale. Do they scale endlessly? So far they just scale to my guy. So they're always kind of stronger than me because some of them are higher level. And the general balance and scaling is strange. Also, the game has 3 difficulty levels. One is complete roguelike. You lose your robots when they die, and I don't know how you are supposed to win in this mode because I was completely unable without grinding. This second one is where you have to repair your robots using resources. I didn't do it as well. I just played on easy. I wanted it to be easy. I wanted to burn through the game. But the game is so imbalanced that I get stuck regularly. However, I was able to burn through quite a lot of missions. So maybe we start with this. One problem again, arena. Guys, I don't want to make any profiles because I am on Steam. I would like it to be just using my Steam account, not additional account. I don't want to make additional accounts. So I'm not using any of this. I'm not using any online. Please make it so it's gonna work with Steam character. See, this is my character. I am Tensor on Steam. I want to use this. I don't want to give my email, Twitter, whatever. I don't want that stuff. I just want to play from Steam as a Steam member, as I always do for many years. Always works. It should work in this game as well. I don't want to multiply my accounts. I don't want to have accounts for one game. Workshop, yes, this is workshop where you can make mostly set items like this, so they have additional powers like these. So this will probably work if you want to make a specific team setup with specific synergies using specific robots. I don't know how many robot types there are. There's 5 or 6, I think. So probably some are just exclusive to a specific robot. I'm using those Zerker robots, so I'm using this and this one. They create some sort of set synergies and bonuses, kind of like in Diablo. So in workshop you can make these. You can also make components if you need any. I'm not sure what they're used for. Maybe they're used for those. Maybe they're also more complex equipment parts. Maybe they're legendaries. I don't know. I just see those green set items. I'm not sure what else exists here. Maybe there's higher level equipment later on. This is reforged, so you can change properties. I didn't actually. I just use what I get. And this is recycle. Also, I wasn't sure what I need, so I'm not recycling anything, but you may do it here. Black market allows you to buy some stuff. Generally speaking, you can buy those elements. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure why it's in this. Like this is new, and here is the big group. I don't know what it means. Those two groups. Also, if you come here, all your commons are sold instantly, so that's good. That helps. But I'm not sure why we have those 2 boxes here, the small one and the big one. How does it rotate or whatever? Do you have to buy something to make it disappear? Not sure. I wasn't really buying much from here, so just additional amount of items you can buy if you have money. Hunger allows you to buy robots, which are also used for missions. Well, aside from normal missions, you can also put them on a sort of espionage mission, or rather resistance missions. They just do something and they have some chance of success, so we can have more. I have now this is my general team, my 5 robots, and I additionally have like 6 other robots for those missions. So if I have too much money, I just buy them here in Hangar. Generally you have to combine your own group of 5 robots and take them. Also, there is something like reserve, but I have no idea how it works. Maybe it doesn't work on easy. I was unable to use it. You have some robots in reserve, but I don't know how it works. Maybe they work only here in the hangar and not in the mission, because you couldn't do anything with them in the mission, so whatever. Here you equip all items to your robots. They have 6 slots. Each of robots have 6 slots for different gear, and 4 skills plus 1 specific skill. I think it's class specific skill. You can also exchange skills to some other skills. So this is very similar to Darkest Dungeon. You have like 4 skills. You can exchange a few and then gear up your characters. Those are stats. So we have shield and health. That is what? Resistance. Reduces damage taken. Actually quite useful thing. I wasn't even paying attention to it. I was usually looking at health and shield. This is regeneration, so it restores some shield. Power, very important if you want to hit first and kill. Same goes for critic. This is quite useful if you can crit. Actually, the game I think is bugged at this point because the crits are quite ridiculous. And speed to attack first. Now this is the whole group of stuff that I have. All the items, they go in those 6 slots, or they are used in the workshop. So you can just divide them by weapons, something. Probably there's all kinds of armor, and this is, I don't know why what's the difference between this and this, not sure. Here are weapons. Maybe those are only those that you can use. This is quite possible. I think this is armor and weapon separately, and this is probably what you can use. I guess that's the idea, but I'm just guessing. What is this? I guess this is all. So this should be reduced to 5 weapons. Let's take somebody with lower level. Do we have 3? Yes, this is all you can use, but those are red, so you can't use it. I don't know, maybe it's only for your class and not necessarily for your level. It's quite strange, but you can filter it somehow. And then you just have to pick up missions. So you use those marks to send your robots on missions. You can send anybody but the pink ones. So I'll just send anybody, maybe someone who's higher at 70%, 71. So I just send everybody. Here I will send, let's say, a scout and someone else. Who can I send? Maybe this lady robot. Okay, last thing is okay, so here news, not sure what news is about, but this is showing us those missions. So they're gonna finish in 1 or 2 days. Then we get some bonuses, materials, experience, and reputation in factions. Reputation works this way that you get additional bonuses once you reach specific reputation. You have to make choices. This is very similar to star crawlers actually. You have to pick sometimes who gets the data, or sometimes your behavior in mission will give you bonus to some of the factions. So we have different factions, they give different bonuses. If you can stack them all, that probably get a nice edge in combat and generally makes the game easier. However, I wasn't able to go very far. I just have 2 bonuses out of 15, so that's all I could do for now. We have 5 factions and altogether 15 bonuses. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the mission. I don't know what's gonna happen, what kind of level is the mission. It's gonna be level of my team anyway, so level 19. So we just go to any mission and we'll finish after the mission, unless I die really fast. So you choose here, just like in Darkest Dungeon, where you go. You go top, and this is combat. See, they're all level of my highest guy. Now you might see very strange numbers. He attacked first. Now I'm gonna use area of effect. This is the supposed damage that we should do to the shields, and it was, I think it was true. Also some stuff triggered. I'm gonna use this again with another robot, and maybe, yeah, see, that was some crit. That was just some crit here. 4 guys died. They have like I don't know how much HP they have, but they had like over 1000 HP and shields combined. They were just evaporated. Probably something kicked in, some ridiculous effect. I don't know. I clicked with my guy and nothing happened. I don't know what happened. Now again. Now I shoot them. Nothing happens. Again. Let's see what happens. Is there any damage? Very small damage. I don't know if you are missing them or what. And this is, again, it's like not happening. Even though I clicked again. It's kind of lagging strangely. My team is still alive, so I'm gonna keep spamming it, because I think we can make this ridiculous crit happen eventually. I'm also using other skills. This should be 500 damage. See, he was evaporated. Again, it was some crit, I guess. This is what? Normal damage. Should be half damage. Yeah, it worked properly. Now let's see what happens after this attack. Yeah, there was again a crit, so he evaporated. Now we get experience after combat, some stuff. Those weapons, I don't use them because they all have lowered speed, and I want to attack first. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I have too much speed and I could use them, but I just chose to do it. One of our guys is almost dead, so we have problem already, but they leveled. Okay, we could rescue one guy. Let's take one riot. I have one of them, I guess. So we have one more. I'm not sure what happens if we have too many of them. Oh, this is the end of the mission actually. We did it already. Very strange. Okay, so we finished one of those missions. We got some reputation, I think, to the chip. The most reputation was the chip, I think. We can send another guy. Not sure what's the res. Is it resistance or what? It's not reputation, clearly. Maybe it's resistance, but resistance is what? Resistance of damage? I'm gonna get this much resistance? This is very strange. No idea how it works. Experience is, I guess, this is 50% of what he needs to next level. Not sure if this is working correctly. So I'm gonna just level up my team. They kinda level up strangely. Sometimes you get 10% bonus and it seems to be more than 10%, but I couldn't show it to you because it was too short. I'm putting everybody the same skills, just making this one class build, which kinda works. We're gonna go for one more mission, maybe this one. If we fail, we should level up anyway because I'm playing on easy. So the strange thing on easy is that your team gets the experience, but the time doesn't move. It's like you get automatic reload after you fail, but you keep, I think you keep all the loot and experience. And you can grind until you're strong enough to break through, which is not really about the enemy level because they are scaled to you all the time, but it's about you getting all the gear and skills and being so powerful that you can eventually steamroll through the enemy. This is very strange progression system. Makes the game almost impossible on harder difficulty because you cannot grind. You just lose the robots. And on easy it's very grindy, very imbalanced as well. So strange idea. I'm not sure why this is done so far in this way. It should be that you can level up and grind on easier missions, but you can't because the game is always pushing you towards next mission, and the enemy level doesn't matter because they're always scaled to you. So this is very weird. See, they are level 19. I can do nothing about it. I can only try to boost my guys so they will destroy the enemy in one combo. So again, I don't know, it's lagging badly. It's kind of lagging. I have some stuff going on my computer, but not much, so it shouldn't lag this much. Two guys were created, I guess. I don't think if you can see it. What is it? Bonus or penalty? Okay, so this is random. I'm just gonna spam it. Maybe we can... See, this is 5000 damage crit. Why do we do 5000 damage is beyond me. This is like 10 times the normal crit that should appear. I don't know why we do so ridiculous damage, why it's so imbalanced. And sometimes you do like 200, or you can break through their shields. See, eye level, they are already level 20. So my idea for now to even beat the game is only this. Just make very fast team and spam area of effect. And it kinda works sometimes. Sometimes you die, but then you level up. You can get all the passives for your team. And after some repetitions, it allows you to progress. But it isn't really the way, probably not the way the game was supposed to be designed, because it should be kind of balanced, especially on easy. It should be actually easy on easy. However, this is just, well, it's just imbalanced. The strategy works to progress. Well, now he evaporated me, but it's not very, well, it's not very balanced, it's not very satisfying. It looks like it's bugged, but, well, on this build is all I can do for now. I wasn't really trying all kinds of builds because this one works, even though I sometimes just lose a guy like this. Those three not taking damage. I don't know why this one just was evaporated. Would be nice to have a combat log. Maybe there is one, but I don't see any. Okay, so this guy, is he alive? I think he is. We might just fight with 4 guys. At least 4 of them will level up. This is better than nothing. What are we supposed to do in this mission? Because it kinda changes from mission to mission. Let's see. I'm supposed to plug the reactor's loophole, and I don't know if there is any boss fight. There might be. If we fail, I'm just gonna stop. I don't wanna do too much. I just showed you a fraction of a mission, and now it's another mission. So I think that would be enough to show you the gameplay. I would like to also interact with something. So this is the loophole from the mission. I'm not sure if this is gonna finish the mission. Yes, it actually finished the mission, so it was very short. We got another demonstration finished. We can level up our team again. So of course I'm pushing towards all the best bonuses. A lot of speed. I wanna attack first. Maybe then we're gonna use those better weapons. I'm not sure. See, they're all very slow. I'm not sure if I should go for it. Maybe I will risk it with one guy. Let's see. This is the highest damage I can have. 300. So let's give him the super powerful weapon. And let's see if he's gonna attack first, just like others. Is 186 speed enough? We're gonna do one more because I wanna show you those assets that are in the game. Those other things that we can interact with. Okay, so we're just sending randomly robots. Anything but our main team. Doesn't matter whom, I just want bonuses. So okay, this should work. We also got a bonus here. Black market doesn't offer commons. Let's see what happened on black market. We should also sell stuff. Let's see if we get money. Yeah, we have 3000, so this is growing. And they are offering something like this. accessory and something for workshop. Nothing really awesome, so whatever. I'm just gonna go for mission. You can basically get loot just from mission, or we can craft stuff, so it's not a problem. Okay, let's go for Caracas, and we're gonna finish after this mission. It's gonna be a longer video, but I wanna show you as much gameplay as possible. Okay, so we are irradiated again. Why is this the same? Maybe it's some mission where you have to do some reactors, not just one. This is very strange. But I think we finished that one because we got this espionage mission done. It looks just the same. I don't know why it's the same mission. Whatever. Okay, see, we got reputation for super machine. So this is how it works. One of the situations that can happen. We are boosting reputation by doing specific thing. That was EMP device. Basically, if we use skills, we get overloaded eventually. So then we have to use basic skill to vent this overload. This is a mechanic in combat that we have to look after. Let's do destroy. I'm not sure what does what, so I'm just doing randomly. Maybe we get some materials or we get some bonus. I don't think it stays if we fail in mission, so it doesn't matter unless we actually succeed. Let's do discussion. And we failed. And if danger level grows, we have stronger enemies and we are failing more in doing all those interactions. Now again, hard combat. They're all hard because we can just get evaporated randomly. They do something. If we survive it, we have a chance. Okay, so one of our guys, they all attack first, even though this one has lowered speed. This is some damage. Let's do this. Again, it's kind of laggy. But OBS is working correctly, so I don't know why it's just kind of lagging when I am doing it. Probably because of the ×3. They are always hitting our people. We're probably gonna die in this round or next. And we just lost one guy. This is the usual result. Can we kill somebody? That was a crit, but see, that was 400. Before we had a crit 8,000, so or 5,000. This is quite strange. Those numbers are all over the place. He got hit like crazy. The rest was barely hit. This is very strange. If we survive, we have a chance. Please let me do something. Let me kill some people, because if we kill them, if we finish combat, then we get experience. If we die now, I don't think we do get it. I'm just waiting for my people to attack. We're dying, generally speaking. So we burned through 2 missions, and in the next mission we're just failing badly. See, I'm basically dead. Cannot make this super awesome crit happen, so we are just failing and do nothing against it. This is supposed to be easy difficulty, and it clearly isn't. So see, you die, but you keep stuff. You keep stuff here. You keep level. Probably somebody leveled. No, they didn't, because we didn't finish the animation. But we got money. Let's see if we got money. Do we have money? No, because I didn't collect anything. Okay, so once again, maybe go for the other one. So this is what? This is something, and this is something else. Okay, let's try to do this one. Is it the same? No, it's different. We have to find the robot. Okay, so let's find the robot. I want to show you experience asset, or whatever it is, the element that gives us experience, because I think it's bugged. I would like to test it, but I have to find one, so might take a while. See, this did nothing. What about this one? Yeah, crappy crit. What about this? Again, crappy damage. They're super strong now, for unknown reason. I'll try again. Maybe we can make one. We have around 20% chance of critting, so it's weird that it doesn't work. Or they are just super strong at level 20 for some reason. Maybe you are not faster than them anymore. I'm just gonna use this. Okay, maybe we are being slowed for some reason. Now the combo doesn't work anymore. Maybe it just works on first round. This is clearly not working. Very strange. As you can see, this is very strange balance. You just go through 2 missions and then you die twice in a row with the same team. This should be kinda balanced, especially on easy. Probably this is because they are scaling to us for unknown reasons. Still we are doing nothing. I'm just gonna probably switch the attack that I'm using if we survive. Okay, so let's do this. Should be 700 damage. Apparently they have way too much shield. This is just 400 because crappy weapon. I don't know if the crit damage scales properly. It probably doesn't, so I'm not sure if making better weapon will just give us ridiculous crits. And it's also way too loud, to be honest. We just died. Okay, I'm gonna kill the sound and we try again. Let me just go down with the sound. Is it really so loud? It shouldn't be, but it is loud. So we're gonna go much lower. And one more attempt. So again, this was maybe those are different. Maybe we have different missions. It was something about the robot. We failed. As if time was moved, but time wasn't moved because we still have the demonstrations 2 days. Maybe they're random every time. This is very, very strange. Okay, we have Cyber Goliaths to kill. Okay. And yeah, those are the guys that are already in the very first I don't know, square room, maybe room. Okay, let's try it. Let's try if we can do the crit. Maybe it was fixed, but I didn't see any patch, and I just played the game before I started recording. They take no damage, or they do take damage, but very small. Can we crit at least once? I don't know, maybe we can. I will have to probably switch to a different skill. But I'm trying the same tactic. It's just super strong crits, but it doesn't work. Okay, so we are gonna use weak spot. And then this wave on the guy. And now the same on the other guy. They're regenerating way too fast, so we are gonna die in a moment. I had the same with one of the bosses. I was just instantly being evaporated. Let's do the wave on this guy. But also, of course, we're burning and being corroded, so we are pretty much dead. And they are way too strong. They have 14,000 HP. It's crazy. Completely imbalanced here. We'll probably have to play another mission. Yeah, let's just play another mission. What changed? See, now we have again exfiltrate robot, and this keeps changing randomly. But still, 1st September, still this doesn't move, so we are getting random missions just by complete random generator. Let's move. Okay, let's see again, because this worked. As you have seen, this worked. I was able to evaporate them with one shot. Now I can't. They have 3000 HP and shields combined, or less. This guy has 3.4,000. Let's see if it works. So, again, first attack, and probably normal damage. We have 5 attempts. It's hard to just edit because I'm not sure if this is counted correctly. If I'm actually doing as much as they say. So far, no. Yeah, that was a crit. Clearly, 2 guys died and 2 are almost dead. Those barely took damage, so probably crit is counted separately for every enemy. This didn't even kill those guys. Now we're gonna take damage from the 2 in the back. So this is the usual result, sort of. Sometimes they just all die. They have a much stronger shield than HP, so if we go down to just HP, they should die. Okay, I'm just gonna use the overload. This plasmic wave causing overload. And now we're gonna spam the last guy with all we have. So probably a couple of those weak points. It's stronger when they have shield, so I'm using it. Now they should die. Okay. No, they didn't. I don't know what happened. Did we miss? He healed? Maybe he has some revive ability. We have to kill him again. Again, yes, now he died. I think he had the revive ability and he revived once. Did we get a level? No. And this guy, he might be stuck, I'm not sure. I think I had one guy on level 20 and he was still level 20. Maybe he's dead. No, he's alive. I don't know what happened. Maybe 20 is max? I thought 18 is max, but it seems to be 20. I don't know, maybe 20 is... Yeah, this is max level. 20 is max level, so I cannot fix anything. Let's look at talents. Yeah, we can choose 2 of those, but not 3. So this seems to be max level in game. However, I didn't finish the game yet. I probably leveled too much. Of course, not all my team is level 20. Okay, so we're just going step by step. Is that the whole mission? I guess so. Okay, I'm just taking one more war guy. And I think we just pushed the game 1 day forward. Yeah, that's the mission. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna add this one robot here. Maybe this old one, because he's only level 8. I'm gonna send him there. Okay guys, so I'm gonna stop here. This is Robothorium in the pre-release state. It's kinda early access, maybe alpha. I would say it's a very nice game. I like it. I like it very much. It reminds me many games I like, many games I played, and it has all the elements that I like. It has the synergy, the making of builds, the crafting, kinda grinding as well. It has 3 difficulty levels, properly done options. It's quite long. I played it for quite a long time. I'm not sure how long. Maybe I can check on Steam. 4 hours. I played 4 hours just today. I just got it. Also, the developer was very nice because he contacted me via email himself, and he gave me the key. So it's very nice that they are promoting their game this way. I'm pretty sure they also made Dungeon Rushers. I might be mistaken, but I think they did. I also covered the Dungeon Rushers on my channel on this very same playlist. So very nice game. And what I don't like, it's imbalanced. And there are also reports about bugs. I don't really have many bugs. Sometimes I think you can get stuck and not have the other area opened. But overall, I was able to progress. In those 4 hours, I was able to progress mission by mission. As you can see, I'm progressing. I'm like level 20. I have some reputation in a couple of factions. I did some missions. So the game is playable and you can definitely progress. Also, you can try to mix and match those 5 or 6 robot classes and different gear parts. So that's nice if you want to micromanage. The amount of content is pretty good. I don't know how long is the game. I don't know when and where it ends, but you can play on all 3 difficulties. Probably have a couple of runs through the game on different difficulty with different teams probably. And you can also focus on one of these factions. So there is replayability here. It's properly done overall. I didn't like the part about online. I really don't. This should just go with Steam. You know, your Steam ID that you have, just use it in every game on Steam. You play on Steam, you should use your ID on Steam. I don't want to make any additional accounts. Aside from that, I'm quite satisfied. I would give it 7 out of 10 right now, because the game is already playable. It's using proper genre, the genre that is interesting, that I like personally. I'm not giving points because it's the genre I like. I'm giving points because in the genre, in this turn-based strategy plus roguelike plus management, there is a lot of content, and it's all presented and done very nicely. You have sensible user interface. It's not pixel art, so it looks pretty good. I won't say it's awesome. It looks pretty good. It very much reminds me of Star Crawlers, just from different perspective, but it's very, very similar actually. All this stuff about upgrading your team, using skills, many people in team against many people in the enemy team, is sending data to different factions. This is very similar, but you know, Star Crawlers is a good game, and this is also a good game. It definitely borrows from many games and many genres, but it does it very nicely. And guys, this is pre-release alpha and early access. So for a game that's not finished, not even released, it works quite well. I would just want it to be way more balanced. Maybe not necessarily have enemy scale to you. I would like to grind on easier missions if I choose to do so. Just like you can go for easy missions in Darkest Dungeon. Maybe also have something like a base that you could upgrade. Some sort of hub, but because you don't have it, you cannot upgrade anything. You can just upgrade your robots. Aside from that, I think the game is gonna grow anyway, because well, there is stuff introduced, bugs probably will be fixed, there will be changes, patches, and so on. Even now the game is okay. I think even the 7 out of 10 points can go up if the game is fixed, if the game is more balanced, if it's out of alpha, and maybe if some other stuff is introduced. Not sure what's the point of having Steam Workshop. What's supposed to be there, like new missions or what? Hard to say. Also, I know how it's tied to Twitch. No idea, and I cannot check the arena. I could theoretically make an account and test it, but I don't want to. I just want it to work on Steam. If it works on Steam, I'm gonna test it, because I'm not deleting this game. I'm gonna probably play it. I'm probably gonna try to finish, unless there is another save wipe. There were like 3 save wipes so far, so from what I read on forum. I hope there is no more save wipes. I would like to finish with this team eventually. Overall, I'm satisfied. It's a good game. I don't know about the price, because right now there is no price. I guess that's it. I guess that's it for it. 36 minutes in game. I showed you a couple of missions which were very strange, very imbalanced. Some were very short. We failed a couple of times. We won a couple of times. I think we won 3 and failed 2. And overall, we progressed. So I'm quite happy. I just don't want to lose my save, and I would like to test online features, but just click it, just do something, like in Gems of War, for instance. It's tied completely with your account. I guess I don't even recall if I was making any additional account, but I don't think so. I think it's just using Steam. If game has multiplayer, it should have built-in multiplayer. You click it, you play it. Like, I don't know, Armello, for instance. You click it, you play it. You don't have to make an account. That's very stupid. But the game is really good. Even in pre-alpha state, pre-release, alpha, early access, whatever you call it, it's 7 out of 10, and I can recommend it. Of course, if it's expensive, and if it still has bugs, you have to grab it on sale, because, well, you shouldn't overpay for unfinished games. But it is a good game, and I can recommend if it's in some reasonable price. So that will be it for Robothorium, and I will see you guys in the next review.